Well, hello there, everyone. Hope we're sup scribbles. Barely a minute in. Barely a freaking minute in. Unbelievable. Hey, Savage. Hey, Karma. Right. So, as you can see, today we were playing something that I've been highly excited for. I won't be able to hear you as in hospital. Right. Okay, no bro, no worries. So Savage told me to start my stream in the Xbox home screen. Let's find out why. I'm assuming the intro is going to be absolutely fire. Oh wow. Frontier? Yeah. This is sick. Yeah, all that stuff. Subtitles enabled, subtitle size. Wow. Yeah. Wow. The adjustment part, customers experience from watching the comic how dinosaurs behave. It's all in your hands. So the looks upgrade in the Badlands set. It's all the skins, really? Okay. Workshop. Ah, okay.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen.
Wow.
With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free.
Dinosaurs living amongst the planet.
Course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life
Find a way.
to find a way?
Oh, guys, I'm so excited. That's awesome. I love these kind of games. And anybody who knows me knows how much I love dinosaurs, and I love this fandom. So we're gonna have a good time here, guys. We're gonna put the hours in with this one. I can assure you. Dinosaur Integration Network. What's known as DIN?
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained.
Badlands. Oh, where
Life breaks free.
Dr. Grant was at the beginning of Jurassic
Park.
Park.
It did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here. This Jurassic world. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs.
Hey, dude.
It's a rocky road ahead of us.
Slasher, you were right.
Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
It's beautiful. I'm trying not to like flush up like happy tears and stuff.
I am, of course,
Cabot,
Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network.
You'll bounce between different
I am
parks
Kira
throughout the
Chan.
world. Oh,
A pleasure
wow.
to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Site map.
Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right, let's get this showcase underway.
This is
To
sick.
kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel.
Place delivery zone. Delivery zone. Wait.
Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Okay. Lucky Cetratops. Lucky Ceratops. Ah.
Excellent! The Lokiceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group, so, consider my interest piqued.
Special, you
Ah.
say?
Our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me.
Oh,
Your goal to help
Kajal.
dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Can't wait for your
So do
reaction.
I. So do I.
Oh, it's one of those crates. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, there's babies!
A wild juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely.
Oh my god, there's babies!
And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about
Oh,
all
that's
its
awesome.
experiences now
Oh, that's
Will
awesome. 10 out of 10 game.
its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
What a beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well-cared for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well.
Yes, they will.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others, some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
Right, okay. Yep, the comfort levels.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
Oh, they need cover as well. Right, woodland.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
Okay. Now what?
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
Sandstorm?
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Right, okay.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
A mode. Right, shoot.
Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday.
Right, maintenance facility. That's this place. So I imagine it's usually the case to make sure it's powered and in an area where it can be used.
Every facility placed will need to be connected to our path network.
Of course.
Now get out there and repair everything you can. You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details. like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment. A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it.
Right. Transport.
When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it. That storm could have torn the park apart or hurt the dinosaurs. We got
Right. First and foremost, before we do anything more, we need to pick some display. Stability supplies enabled. Oh, you don't need to. Right, mute license music. Turn off monitor blur and turn down the world brightness down a little. It won't be so bright then, bro. Monitor blur. Where's that in display? Oh, that's already off. Depth of field is off too.
lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago.
Right. Let's make a little bit more of an adjustment with the display. Right. That's better.
And we did prepare.
There we go. Now I can
didn't
see
we, Mr.
everything.
Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but, Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
Yeah, let's get them back in their enclosure. I do like this. First impressions, I do like that because that's indicating quick access and how easily we can get to things. The first impressions, that's already really impressing me.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Okay, I like that. Some maintenance posts.
You want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
Okay, that is pretty cool. I do like that. But But I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say we can only assign one ATV, one of those ATVs to one post. That's interesting. So you right.
Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Right, so can you assign them to more than one? Is my question. Right, you can. Good, that's what I like.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
Agreed.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Okay, transport. Well, first impressions, I'm already liking
This
this.
is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
Oh, I do like the colouring on them. It's a hadrosaur.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
Ground
It could
leaf,
certainly be
pasture and
more
water.
comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Okay.
Generator will be running soon.
I'm liking how much easier the environments are easier to manage as well. Okay, so next ground leaf. First impressions are looking good. There we go.
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps
Yeah,
Din isn't a good fit for the conservation
I'm
sector.
noticing like that.
Your work is inspiring, but the
I'm noticing
dinosaurs
that
need
too.
something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
Okay. Open the world map. Yeah, I'm noticing that too. It's easy to manage. Yes, I'm definitely noticing that more. Kauai. So this is where we're potentially doing these breeding programs. Okay. I'm liking this so far. Ugh. So this is us essentially putting this breeding program together, and then that's how we can start to help encouraging these dinosaurs to reproduce per se. This is pretty cool.
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too.
Oh, Parasaurolophus!
I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice: build more places to hide than you think you need.
Aloha, Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Oh, I do like that
Well,
waterfall
You
effect.
know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research.
Okay.
We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
Right, let's do that. They want we've got ideal space in mind for this place? Good.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too.
Right, we need to
Science
power
by
it.
candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Okay.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Okay. New scientists. Recruit. So hire the best in genetics that I believe that could do the job. So you've got six in genetics, so you would be ideal.
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted. Scientists aren't free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
How many do I need to recruit?
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the science center comes in.
Yes, that is true, because if you recall from the original Jurassic Park, they were only primarily using female dinosaurs. Oh, that's cool. I like the new research tree.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
Hire scientists with a combined total logistics skill of 4. Okay.
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Okay, so there. Is it? They only made females so that they couldn't control the amount that they made, but I found a way. That is true. That is very true.
Expeditions and me go way back.
But the science behind how they made the dinosaurs and how
See, we send teams out to
they're
dig sites where
adapting
they
to
collect fossils.
live amongst the
Then
planet
we crack those
kind of makes
fossils
sense.
open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
A whole lot of Maiasaura fossils and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh, hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from. Small world.
Smaller still when the continents were smushed together.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's see if they bring back some great fossils, huh? Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work.
Agreed. Right, ranger post.
Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
Them and them.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Of course. And it's good that I'm going through the campaigns to start off with, guys, because I'm learning the new systems and how everything works. Is that all that's missing? Ground leaf? We can do that. You want some ground leaf, buddy? We can get you some ground leaf. Right, the Gallimimus have what they need. Right, let's make sure. Let's get the have a look what the team says about the Parasaurolophus. I will say, plus this doesn't have Chaos Theory, just Sandbox mode. I didn't mind the Chaos Theory mode though. I thought the Chaos Theory mode was kind of sick. Two environmental issues. What have you? What's the issue with you? Groundnut? Yes, because they like groundnut and they like wetland. Is all I played on too. Yeah, pretty much the same with me. Add deep water, remove water. Some marsh wetland. We give them a swamp? I'll tell you what though, Slash, that waterfall effect, that how gorgeous is that? I fucking love that.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass.
This game takes everything from 1 and 2 and adds upon it. Exactly. This is what developers should be doing when doing the next installment in games. This is why I absolutely fucking love these games, because they listen to their community and they take it on board and they know what to improve upon. Honestly, I'm so beyond happy that I bought this. You can tell that they're fans. Exactly. That is like the icing on the cake for me personally. Is when you can tell the developers are fans of the franchise that they're making the games for. Because if I was a game developer and I was making something based around the fandom that I love, I wanted to get that across that I'm a fan. And I think that's something very important to establish from the get-go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Between this and when Jurassic Park Survival comes out next year, is going to be absolutely sick. Slasher, I can't begin to tell you how much I love these games, bro. Look at it. Nesting areas? Okay, that's cool. You got me into it, and I'm glad I pre-ordered this one and got to play it. I'm glad that you did, dude. I'm glad that you love dinosaurs as much as I do. Viewing. That's it. Attractions. I don't know why it took me that long to fucking find it. Can you fucking move? Right. Come here. Direct control. Out of the way. There are people on or something. Get up. Get the fuck up. Right, there we go. What's obstruct? Okay. There we go. I was playing the other day, and as in my call said, my autism thing is dinosaurs in this. I'd say it's horrible too, but oh yeah. Mine's usually Marvel and Star Wars, but dinosaurs is definitely up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent...
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Ooh, while we're
Whoops.
laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, and when survival game comes out, I can't wait. Dude, you wait when I fucking play that shit.
Not long now until the genome is done extracting. What's that old saying? A watched pot of dino DNA never boils?
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
I can't think of anything cooler, to be honest. I'm going to be busy next year. Got Hellraiser, Revival, Jurassic, Maxwell, James Bond game, and Halloween again. I'm going to be busy. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to get into like the deep water mechanics and like potentially look at all the marine reptiles there too. That's going to be sick. Oh, like Sarah asked me, have you looked at the workshop yet? No, I haven't actually. What's to do with the workshop? Is the workshop like No, I don't know. What am I meant to be looking at with the workshop? Can you explain that to me? The workshop is community-made park build blueprints you can download and use your parks. What? That sounds sick! I didn't know that. I'm gonna make an account today.
Commencing synthesis.
If I may, I can only
I
hope
looked
that
and
all the
downloaded
consequences
McDonald's.
of this are
Nice.
being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Jeez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic, so let's keep on going. I'm
Where's-
never going to be a fan of more outgoing costs, but I'm pretty sure we're going to need scientists with skills in welfare to actually get incubation going.
True.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. You gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
Oh, okay, so beginning incubation.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
All right.
You can even download
Ready when
full-on
you
parks
are.
and have people build half-done parks that you can finish. Really? That sounds sick.
Dinosaur synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
Nope.
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just the start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
Of course. We want all the babies, so we need to make them nice and comfy.
Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
Okay, how do we do that?
So I understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Just need an account for
yes.
the dev website and
There are
tie it to the
chemical
game and
markers,
all
but
this.
honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No.
No. No, you do not.
Jesus, Cabot.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
Ideally, we want to put it to one side, don't we? You can do it from within the game anyway. Do they have an ideal place that they want me to put it? No, they don't. So I'm just going to pop it in the corner, away from prying eyes.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project.
Love Malcolm's reaction to stuff.
Juveniles will need
I do
huge
too,
crowds after
but I
have
completely
to see this
understandable.
for myself. But it's all
But it's
good.
completely
I'll be
understandable.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
Claim the nest. Oh, is this our female? What's she doing?
Worked. We got eggs.
Oh my god.
See, you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait
It
for what
worked!
comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors.
That's
And
awesome.
bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
Successfully complete an expedition. Welcome to breeding. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. My inner autism is going to be showing a lot with this game. It's my first nesting area.
Power will be back soon.
I did more contracts in this game than I did second contract. Second contracts are important. Yeah, they are. I was a bit 50-50 with them for the most time. While you wait, you could prepare to synthesize males for other species on site. That's true. That's true. I could. Move it nest.
Well, I'll be.
Oh my.
Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly, cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
Wow. That
My
was
word,
awesome.
You actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow.
Cabot
Like
Jr.
I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the news, but I bet people are gonna want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right?
Of course. Fucking Cabot Jr. Lol.
Visual on the asset.
What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grow up so fast.
Control reassigned.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent...
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
What's wrong with this camera? Right, next task.
All right, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, Then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
Hang on, little buddy. We'll get you fixed up. We'll get you fixed up. That's the problem with baby dinosaurs. They'll have undeveloped immune systems. And a lot more prone to illness and infection.
You've done it! Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured. Needless to say, thank you. Really, thank you for taking care of them. Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dewar told me about Din, and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Okay. Emergency event. Oh. Is it going to be a case of capturing the raptors and rehousing them? At least that's the hope. We shall see.
Everyone, the velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
Oh! Lovely.
I alert people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right, well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter. A fine-looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
Right. Get them tranked now. And we'll get them in that enclosure. I've been waiting to get... Right, just this one left. Alright, thank fuck for that.
Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
Right.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
They would me too. Right, you're already in there.
Heading to collect the asset. Asset collection request received. Heading to pick up the asset.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
Of course.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense. And deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Yep, it is.
Asset has been delivered.
Cover.
Asset has been transported.
Eating prey.
Transportation complete.
Okay, they all in? Panic over, people. Raptors contained.
Generator will be running soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur.
Agreed.
A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
100%. 100%. Leave them alone and I'll leave you alone.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
Of course.
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Correct. Okay. An optional operational hatchery near the Corythosaurus enclosure. Right, okay, so we need a hatchery near there.
Attention personnel, please stand by for
Corythosaurus. We gotta go through the route of hiring scientists again, don't we? You've got a good balanced skill, you'll do. So do you, you'll do. There's one with the Expedition Center, so that's Compy. Gamamus. Okay, right, so that now that's that done that. Right, this is brilliant. I'm enjoying this. So we increase the Corythosaurus genome to 70%. We can get some males. What's the comfort issue? You want more ground leaf? Knew you would. Yeah. Oh, too few adult males. Right, well, we'll get some adult males soon. Honestly. Love this game.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need. Keep up your excellent work.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Bunch of males.
Commencing
Right.
synthesis procedure.
Now we can synthesize some male Corethosaurus. We can potentially save the species, which is brilliant. Knew you would. Honestly, this is the kind of game I could just get lost playing for hours. Right.
Prepare asset for release.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
Of course.
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
We get it, Cabot. You're all about the money. Like profits too, man. Jesus, he sounds like a one-trick pony when he does the stuff like that, but he's got a point. No, I'll tell you who he sounds like. He sounds like fucking Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. SpongeBob, me boy. Ag, 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 ag.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look.
Yes, count. 3 issues reported.
Those amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed.
Okay.
You know, I created Din to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit.
Each product.
You're not gonna believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought. I trust it'll be put to good use. Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
Excellent. Interesting. Lots
While
of
this particular
land.
site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
All right. Really? Increase starting cash, expensive scientist training. Apply modifiers, T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, Diplodocus, Similar Corythosaurus. That I can do. That I can do.
Remember, satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand Din globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that Din has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on Din long term, so consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
Consider it done. Complete contracts.
Generator just needs some fuel.
Room, expedition map, fossils, research scientists. What do I need? What do I need? Huh. Right, now we've got better one of those. How do you get the contracts again? Interforce has been.
Visual on the asset.
I have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining Din full-time. And with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well. There is just
That's good.
one uncharacteristically quiet voice left.
Malcolm.
Dr. Malcolm?
I'm
Of
sure this is
course.
going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but, you know, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not wildly curious, and if there's one thing that ambitious
How did I
projects
know it was
need,
going to be Malcolm?
it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. Din has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
Clark County. Okay. Site objective incomplete. Actually built attraction near Las Vegas for advertisers. Low prices for flying oh boy, it's flying reptiles. This can only go so well. This is going to be interesting to say the least. Out in Nevada, right? Okay.
Las Vegas. In Spanish, the Meadows. Huh. It brings to mind peaceful, rolling pastures and verdant land. But what we get are greedy opportunists rolling the dice on displaying prehistoric animals in sorely lacking enclosures. But then, aren't you also taking a gamble? Will you be able to get this site not just functional, but ethical? Roll up, place your bets, and good luck. You know, if you believe in that sort of thing.
When you said we were going to Vegas, I was expecting glitz, glamour, and maybe a night on the town, huh? But that'll teach me for being optimistic. What was this place again?
I believe that the original owner called it a prehistoric playland, or some such. The new owner, our client, wants us to take better care of these animals.
And I bet they're expecting some impressive profits given the Vegas-adjacent real estate. Oh, I have a good feeling about this.
Located in Nevada, Pterodon. So this it's literally all flying reptiles. Okay.
To help out, I brought in a freelance crisis manager. She was a big name at Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, until they went under. Catastrophically. But I'm sure that had nothing to do with you, Lily. Nothing at all.
Thank you, Cabot. And hello, everyone. Now, our most pressing task is to get these animals recontained, which means repairing that aviary. Unless we want those high flyers to escape to the bright lights of the city, of course.
Field Science Center.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the new...
Small electric fences. Okay. Operational maintenance facility. Maintenance supposed to cover infrastructure. Right, so first, maintenance. Maintenance. Okay. Closures. Ranger posts.
Out on patrol. It's on the to-do list. This needs fixing.
Okay.
Got some damage here. Keep an eye out for work. No problem.
And I should say, it's especially good to see you again, Kira.
You two know each other, huh?
Lily was a mentor for me. She gave me my first opportunities in paleo curation.
And you walked away from those opportunities with a copy of my contacts database in your pocket. She was a cunning young raptor even then.
Yes, well, I learned from the best. But let's just focus on recontaining the escaped flying reptiles.
Topping up generator.
Oh. Right, come on.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to collect the asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
Generator getting refueled.
Assets in the air.
Dinosaur encounters. Oh, like an amphitheater. That's cool.
Asset delivered.
Missing fish. You're not, because the fish is right there.
Asset transportation in progress.
Right, so
Transporting asset. Asset transportation complete.
Right. The drones are...
Looking good. But if this place is gonna hit the jackpot, we'll need these animals to be visible to our guests. And we should make it clear that the park's under new management with some stylish scenery, too.
Oh, yeah. What's a sideshow without the show, after all?
Carol will be back soon.
All those old structures that were on the site when we got here don't exactly shout high-end establishment. Remember, you can demolish anything you don't like or dress it up with some lovely scenery items. Do a good job and I might hire you to revitalize my porch.
let's try that again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Generator getting refueled.
Don't need that. Oh, keep in the restroom. Scenery blueprints. Concrete, okay. What else we got? Just fountains. Okay.
If this site runs out of money, well, that would be a crisis in its own right. Use the arrival point to open the park. Then we can get back to work.
Our client wants more species on site. This is a non-negotiable part of our contract, so do whatever needs to be done to make it happen. Lily, could you lend your guidance?
Oh, of course. Building a new aviary is step one, and it's crucial to get right. The proper environment will keep these animals happy enough to prevent an escape attempt. When the aviary is set up, then we can look into bringing more flying animals on site. The guests will love that, I'm sure.
It's an operation. Just a regular... Really, just a regular viewing gallery. Just a regular, boring-ass viewing gallery.
Filling up a generator.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Okay. Response facility. Right, we need expedition people. Unfortunately can't magic the dinosaurs out up in there. Although that would be cool. Right. Okay, Kajiara. Dimorphodon. That's the one.
Getting the generator back up.
Ugh. Well, that's a good one. Alrighty. They like it barren, don't they?
Let's deploy the drone.
Doesn't know. Amenities. Yeah, that's true.
Time for us to make use of that genome, don't you think? Go ahead, synthesize, incubate, release, profit. Oh, wait, did I say that last one out loud?
Okay.
Adding task.
Synthesize. Okay.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Kajiara. 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 Alright.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Good morning and across the pond. Hope you. Shay! Hello! My goodness, my darling. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since we've spoke. I hope you're good. I hope you and your partner are doing well. And good morning to you. Hope you got a nerd when you said Shay. Oh, fucking hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Be right back. Slasher, Shay's what? Damn ads, I know, right? Shay's another one of my oldest friends. She's wonderful. Okay, ad done. Yes, hello, welcome. Hello, Shay. It's been a hot minute since we've seen each other. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. You're joining us as we're playing the newest Jurassic World Evolution.
The dinosaurs did not evolve for this world. Their struggles to adapt should be evidence of this. But you reject that fact, and you endanger human life in doing so. Dr. Malcolm was right. Nature must be allowed to take its course without human intervention. If that means a re-extinction of dinosaurs, so be it. We are extinction now. And this is our warning to you. End your work. Dissolve the dinosaur integration network. Or this will no longer just be a warning.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You know, I
Charming.
see where they're coming from. Nature should be revered, but the situation,
Oh, here comes the
I
hacker.
must say, has evolved
Now
since
something
Mount
family
Sibo's
it?
eruption on
Is it
Island.
now seeing as Joel passed away sadly, so it's just always something. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I remember your Chihuahua. It was lovely. Sorry to hear. My condolences. Losing pets is never easy. And same with house hunting. I can imagine. I think this game looks pretty cool. I don't even have interest in dinos, but the management aspect of it seems nice. It's been so hard. Took a day off work today. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Nublar. The dinosaurs aren't isolated on an island anymore. They don't just affect prehistoric life, but human life also. But I suppose people will see what they want to see, and we can't stop them. Trust me, I've tried.
It's petty idealism being dressed up as a fact of nature. Our work is too important to allow this to slow us down.
Geez, your self-belief is admirable. You know, others have had that same confidence with, let's say, mixed results.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. It's not like the last.
Thank you, Session. She was struggling with congestive heart failure, so it didn't come as a surprise. But no matter how much I mentally prepared, honestly, when I'm going to come to my chat screen for this, because I genuinely believe this, nothing can ever prepare you for that sort of thing. It's been at least coming up to 3 years now since I lost my elderly cat, Marmite. Slasher, you may have seen a remembering picture of her on my Facebook. She's an elderly Persian cat with one eye, because I moved into my current place with her. She was a grumpy old lady who didn't have the best of lives, but she adored me, and I gave her the ending to a very sad life. Losing pets is never easy, and all you can do is celebrate the good things and remember all the brilliant times you had with them. You never forget them. Lost their elder. Yeah, I remember that. Then nothing's ever easy about that. Nothing ever prepares you. Let's not challenge them, Cabot.
Better.
Mr. Finch, not to tempt fate, but I'm not sure that this site is quite, disastrous enough to justify a crisis manager. Your team is handling it rather well.
I have to agree. As nice as it is to see you, Lily, this seems like an unnecessary expense.
Maybe I underestimated what we could do in-house. But stick around just a little longer. This area is known for its shady characters.
So I'm proud of myself. I got up and made some breakfast. I know time will help. All you can do is just take it day by day, and in the most case, just enjoy the time that you had with them. Honestly. that's how I got past it, and being around the right people. And one of those who really helped me through mine, Jay, was our friend Private Storm. Maz is a really good guy, and he helped me get through that. I just don't want to be blue in chat, but she had a beautiful look. I'm staying off social media and down camera roll. Do you have a favorite dino?
So,
I like my
could happen.
carnivores. I like it.
Was just a tumbleweeds roll away.
I like my big carnivores.
If you're genuinely concerned.
And Maz has been so wonderful. He's an amazing friend. I let him know the other day. Honestly, same here. He's brilliant. He's always someone brilliant to have watching your back and stuff. That's the other one of my chosen slashy that you very rarely see because he works a lot. But when he's there, he's fully committed.
I'll be back soon.
And don't apologize for
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added
being a
viewing
downer.
gallery ready for you to observe
I'm a
our
big believer in
reptiles.
processing grief and venting about mental health and stuff. Yeah, he's a busy guy. I'm so happy for his new job. Sounds like he's enjoying so far and blossoming new relationship. I didn't know. Has he got a new relationship? Because I only just found out recently about his last one, and that, when I heard the details, was, ugh. I'm still enjoying my own company too much to even think about relationships again. Plus, people are kind of bleh. Nah, but generally happy that I've seen you again, Shay. I know it's been a while, but you know you're always welcome here. I've told you that, of course, obviously. Yeah, that was no bueno. He's such a gentleman. He deserves the best. He's got one relationship right now, I think, that's still growing. I'm not sure if they're officially or anything yet, but he likes her. He likes her every time he talks about her. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then I'm happy for him. I just want the best for him. He's a good guy. I'd be right back. No problem. No problem. I'll be right back. Okay.
Filling up the generator.
Okay, the drone's on it.
Mr. Finch, I was just talking to our client about their ambitions to expand the park. Do you have something you want to explain?
Okay, don't be mad, but I have a lot of friends slash enemies slash debt in Vegas, and I knew we'd need a crisis manager if we ever wanted to cut through the red tape and expand the site. And guess what? It worked, huh? Of course, Lily stormed off as soon as I told her, but she's dealt with jobs falling apart before. I said she was at Jurassic World, didn't I?
I am truly disappointed in you, Finch. But, I confess, the client will be happy. The red tape is down, but the land still needs to be paid for. We should generate enough funds to make this happen.
Missions.
Carl will be back soon.
Back to default view.
The prospect of a breeding program helped secure this contract, and now it is time to deliver on that. Dr. Baldera, I assume your research applies to flying reptiles as well?
In science, we don't assume. We postulate, we hypothesize, we test.
Okay.
Fancy words for guess?
Okay, so I've studied flying reptiles a little less. Not so big on heights, but the principles are very much the same. Our flyers will need nests if we're going to encourage their natural wild behaviors.
Okay. Baron. But one of the newest features that they've added to this recent one, Shay, is that has already got me very much sold, is a nesting program, which means I can breed baby dinosaurs. And honestly, I think that's fucking brilliant.
Refueling generator.
Missing pasture. Okay.
Sending out the drones.
I've got to research them. So I've got to up the cash intake. Fine, we can do that. Okay.
out the drone.
Yeah, I was watching someone else's stream and they got to a point where they made an Indominus Rex and it was a shit show. Oh, well, if you've seen the movies, you know what that thing can do. You will have seen the scary things that little asshole can do. And those things ain't no joke. That's it was pretty funny. He was thinking of doing a battle royale. That see, I did that on the previous game. That was messy.
Filling up a generator.
Sugar theory. Right, that's better. Raptor's talking to him and Alpha. Not sure what happened where he put the T-Rex in. Really? Really? You might have to do. Like so much was going on, it felt like we're watching a movie. Nice. Love that. Wait, hybrids? Indoraptor, Indominus, Stegoceratops, Spinoraptor, Scorpius Rex. Oh, they've got more. They've got more hybrids. Oh, lovely. Surprising I didn't incorporate the one from the latest movie. Welcome back. No, we're just researching the flying reptile nest, and hopefully we can get some flying pterodactyls. So this particular site is outside Las Vegas, in Nevada. So we're currently trying to, and it's got like a bunch of flying reptiles here. We're trying to help dinosaurs basically adapt to living amongst humans on the planet. And by doing and breeding is a key part of that.
Using a drone. Fueling generator.
Right, there we go. Let's put it back there.
The site is getting more impressive by the day, but increasing diversity within our population would provide both scientific and entertainment value. That should be our next target.
I've been reaching out to potential clients and have now had all the responses I wanted. The news is, well, I think you'll be as pleased and pleasantly surprised as I am. But let's talk about this with a map in front of us.
Okay. East Asia. We've entered a new era.
East Asia. Vast, mysterious, and beautiful. And, of course, bed of so much discovery and history and progress. But you know, it's a complex, chaotic world out there. And now, that global complexity, that intercontinental chaos, will have another fascinating variable to it. You. What could possibly go wrong?
Certainly nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. But allow me to give a proper briefing on these incredible opportunities. In Indonesia, there are rumors of disease in local dinosaur populations. We are tasked with developing a facility to monitor and handle any outbreaks.
Indonesia,
A
right?
conservation-minded client in China has asked for our help in creating a spacious sanctuary for prehistoric giants. And there is a theme park in Japan that has fallen to ruin. We will need to put it back in working order and make it the success it was always meant to be.
Interesting.
All three of these sites are significant, both in the importance of the work and in their benefit to our global reputation. These clients expect a lot of us. We best not disappoint.
I see. That's good to know.
Filling up a generator.
The thing with a lot of these flying reptiles, they like a place to roost. Someone's claimed it. You look like a happy mama. They put down 2 eggs. Guys, it put down 2 eggs. Isn't that great? So we're not gonna get one. We're gonna get 2. We're gonna get 2 babies flying around. That is awesome. I'm so fucking happy with that. Done. Where's this at? Tapijara. Majara. Calamines. You got to fucking Gostimiera. That's right. We haven't finished any genomes yet. Is it bad that I kind of want to just... Ah, what the hell. I kind of want to just skip the little egg countdown so we can watch the babies hatch.
Drone task assigned. Getting the generator back up.
Righty.
Topping up generator.
2, 1. Open the nest. Look at the babies! The babies are taking flight! Go on, little dudes! Oh, that's awesome. Look at the babies taking the first flight!
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming hurricane.
Generator getting refueled.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. The hurricane threat level has been raised.
It's pretty fucking cool. Stay calm, babies. Stay calm. Well, this is unoccupied at the moment. Recovery. Missing arid. Come on, get jiggy with it. Fuck's sake.
I'll fix up this damage, no problem.
Unhappy child.
Damage that needs patching up.
Oh.
This needs some work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
There we go.
Let's deploy the drone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hurricane has now passed. Please resume your normal activity.
Damage found, but
This is... No modifier. Oh, we need another male in here. We need to increase the populace.
Commencing synthesis.
That's what we're gonna do. Increase the boys so the ladies will be like, oh, we wanna make some babies. That's a horrible analogy. I do apologize for that. Right, again, a good steady thing of profits. Profits.
This needs fixing.
A lot of good land here. Wonder what I could do with this. Get a good bunch of herbivores that would be grouped together. That would make a hell of a enclosure.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Sending out the drone.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
I'll get these guys introduced. Oh, see if they breed.
I'll be back soon.
Look at the baby pterodons playing with them on my papa. You're cute. You're very cute. Animals like that need plenty of good roosting space. Oh, did we have another baby? A third one.
Refueling generator. Topping up generator. Zone task assigned.
And that. Missing arrow, are we? There we go. What? When did you? You sneaky little devils! Sneaky, sneaky. Huh. How about that? Right. Okay. So, we are going to save it there. Brilliant game. Can't wait to do more. And we will continue this on Wednesday, I believe. We'll mix it up and do bits and pieces through the week. Thank you very much for everybody that tuned in and supported the stream, supported me on all that stuff. I can proudly say we will be back on Helldivers 2 tonight. Yes! To aid our support on democracy. Thank you for watching. Much love. See you later. Bye-bye!